Hello and welcome to Health Living at workoutmaster.com. I am Ruben and Aram is behind the camera today. We're going to show you today how to prepare a very easy cheesecake. It's going to be a crustless cheesecake. Alright, we want to stay away from gluten as much as we can, any type of green, legume, any grains, any cereals. So we're going to do it that way and see what happens today. Basic ingredients that we need. We need some eggs, of course some cream cheese, some sugar, and we're going to be using perhaps a little bit of salt, that's entirely up to you, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, yes, to make the cream cheese, the cheesecake itself. So let's get started. This is going to be quite simple. I have here 1 pound of cream cheese. I'm going to dump into the blender that I'm going to be using. Once I have this thing set up in place, I'm going to raise it up and I'm going to start mixing the cream cheese. Now we're going to start adding 1 egg at a time, and we're going to make sure that we actually blend those eggs really well. So I'll start with 1, and just to make sure that everything is blending good, I'm going to use my trusty spatula and get everything back into the mix. And now we're going to add the sugar. And like I mentioned before, half a teaspoon of a vanilla extract. Alright guys, so it's been blending for a couple minutes. I want to make sure that everything is nice and mixed together. So now at the end, what I'm going to do is just make sure that everything is really well blended together, and I'm using a spatula here, picking up everything. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to use some type of a pie plate. And this one is already being greased with coconut oil. Grab a little bit of coconut oil, dump it in there, and spread it really well to make sure that nothing sticks to it. The oven is being preheated to 325 degrees. It's already hot. So all the thing that we're gonna do is to dump the contents into the pie container. Oh, this smells good. And slowly dump everything in there. We're making a small one, by the way, so obviously you will be able to adjust to make a half a gallon big, or it's entirely up to you. Just for the sake of getting things done quickly and not making too much of a mess, we're using this small container. So now this has to go inside of the oven for about 40 minutes, or it starts getting a little bit brown for, at 325 degrees. So let's do that and see what happens. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we have our cheesecake. It's been in the refrigerator, it's cooling off for a few hours. It's ready to cut and serve, and I will do that right now. So I'm just gonna make some cuts across. That's Aram, Janet's, all our friends' half, and this is my half. Just kidding. So I'm just gonna cut it. As you can see, I have the precision of a surgeon in my hands. I'm gonna grab a little spatula, and I'm gonna see how I can get this from underneath without peeling off, without screwing it up, and make it look pretty. And I will have to use my finger on one point. And there you go, Aram. That's ready for you, buddy.
I'm ready for it.
Let me cut my piece. You don't mind if my piece is a little bigger, do you?
Not at all.
Okay, good. So here we are. Homemade goodness. Cheesecake. Couple forks. Let's give it the master taste. Damn, this is good. Guys, if you eat this kind of cheesecake, your future looks better. And if you share this recipe with your friends and family, their future and your future along with them looks better too. Until the next time, enjoy your cheesecake.